in here. Admit. Let me.
Thank you.
That is not what I want.
Oh, I better turn off my lights.
That is.
That video. There we go. That's paused, so I can go over here to. Oh.
Alright, weird.
Great stuff. But there we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. All right. Where's Millie? Because I saw Millie was still in Discord.
She's joining it right about now.
Yes, that should be. But it mute it. I don't want this blaring because it's right near my speaker and I don't want that picking up.
All right, we have someone named Sean joining.
Okay. Brightness. This work? Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. This is actually decent. I'll take it.
All right.
Ah.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Where's? What happened?
Charlie, I think you have her muted.
What?
You have her muted.
Oh, that's me. I'm so sorry. I saw Sean. I'm just like, who's Sean?
No, why is this Sean? I think I'm logged into my dad's account.
Hold on, I can change your nickname for now.
Please.
I'll let everyone else in general that we're starting the Zoom call now.
I posted about it in the dance server.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Two notifications.
Turn that down lower. Turn it up. That should be good. What am I doing? I'm supposed to post. Okay.
All right, let's see who else can join.
Cherry will be joining us.
I know Cherry is. Cherry's trying to get the rest of her outfit on.
By the way, where's Vox? Is he not joining us tonight?
He's not coming. He's trying to clean the basement because they're planning on moving houses. So he cannot join tonight.
I can't say that word, but lucky person.
Lucky person.
Lucky person indeed.
Lucky person.
Still waiting for my house to get sold. I'm still very angry.
I'm gonna get your house soon. Enough. I believe it.
I want to move to Arizona. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care if it's literally like hell. I already live in hell. I want to move to Arizona so badly.
My friend's moving here from Arizona in March.
Oh,
Where do you live?
That's awesome.
Where do you live again, Casper?
I live in New Hampshire.
Oh my crumbs.
I don't think I've ever known anybody from New Hampshire.
Yeah, nobody else lives here. Don't worry. It's myself and the bears.
Fair enough.
That
Nobody
seems
else
pretty
lives here.
grisly.
Moxie, you're grounded.
Moxie, you're grounded.
You can't ground me. I'm in hell.
I can ground you though.
Ground to ground.
Ground you.
Well, it's okay.
I think it's my dad to stone you.
All right, I'll let Millie ground me.
Hey Lena, if you want to post in Blitz's server to ask for people to ask questions if they can't make it, to have them post their questions in the special slot on there, that'd be great.
Oh, we got another person here.
Here's Steph. We just need to.
Betty. Oh wait.
Notice my knitting needles are purple too.
Hi, Steph.
Steph, you can text in the little texting chat. If we don't have any other people join, I might just let you guys openly speak. We're just taking precautions from the one time we had fans speak in the calls.
Yeah.
Hello, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Hello.
Millie.
But Steph, if you want to ask in-character questions, that is what we are here to do. This is an in-character panel. Not all of us are here, but we have more on the way.
Yep, some of them are going to
Hello,
be late.
Steph.
Where's that located?
Lena.
Hiya, Moxie and Charlie.
Lena, tell people if they can't make it to the call, but they want to ask questions, have them put them in the hashtag Hazbin Helluva panel questions section in the group chat. And that is where we will answer questions if they can't make it.
No, that's not where it's located. Where is it located?
But for the time being, since there's a few of us in here, we should probably go through the line and say hi, hello, introduce ourselves.
How about we all introduce ourselves at the same time?
Oxy.
Come on, let's try it once. Just once. All right, just once. All right, ready?
Moxie, that's chaotic.
Well, look at where we
No.
are.
No.
Team M&M, chaos.
Millie gets it. All right, ready? One, go. Ready? 3,
Oh God.
2, 1, go.
I'm.
I'm Millie.
Charlie.
That was terribly timed.
Hi. I'm Charlie.
Delay is immaculate.
No,
You
that
didn't even
wasn't-
do it, Moxie.
that wasn't-
You just let it happen.
I did. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, can't blame a guy for trying, am I right?
Oh, well, we can.
Tried, and you failed. Because you didn't even hold up to it.
Where's
just
my
like-
lemonade?
Yeah.
I want a lemonade. I need to go get it.
I guess Octavia is going to get a lemonade.
Hello.
Oh, yes, my mom is here.
All the love to the
Oh,
mom.
I have a lemonade.
All the love to my
I
mom,
saw-
even though she doesn't answer her phone.
Well,
I
at
didn't
least,
know I was raising a musical child.
well, at least you have a decent mother.
Ooh. That got a little dark.
Not
I'm
laughing.
just saying. Nothing wrong with the little dark jokes. Helps ease the pain.
No. But your dad is amazing.
Yes,
He's
especially the song he made. That was just pure.
I love my dad so much. He makes up for my mother. Feel you as a split child. Yeah, it's tough, but you get through it somehow, some way. And having a good parent, at least one of them, is very helpful to help these through it.
All right. Well, for the time being, Stephanie, if you want to ask any questions, please feel free to ask any of us questions. That's what we're here for. Same thing with Lena.
Anything at all.
But yeah, so do we want to just go around and introduce ourselves real quick?
As
Well,
character or as cosplayer?
We could do both if you want to do both.
That
Yeah, I
sounds good.
think we could do both.
Yeah, I should probably do both.
All right. Hey Mom, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. Hi, I am the Amp, also known as.
I said Mom, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I love how Moxie gets Moxie out of the word mom.
Well, you kind of cut it out, so I didn't know.
He acts like a mom. He in Lululand, he was asking me a whole bunch of questions whether what kind of medication I wanted because I was in pain, and I was being metaphorical.
You said it was literal.
All right, Mom, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am the Lilith of the group, and I'm Sakunsu Cosplay on Instagram and TikTok and such.
All right, Moxie.
Hi. I am the Moxie of this group, and I enjoy cosplay in Instagram and in TikTok.
Okay, asked to unmute. Millie, I unmuted. I asked you to unmute. You walked away.
Muted herself by accident.
All right, you want to
Anyway.
introduce yourself, Millie?
How? Hi, I'm Millie. Happy everyone's here.
Octavia.
Hello, I'm Octavia. I'm not originally. I am actually the Vaggie and the Luna of the group, but I decided to do Octavia this time around. I'm actually Lucid Star Chaser on TikTok and Instagram. I used to be Lovey Dub Cosplay, but I changed my name not too long ago.
And I am the Charlie of the group. I am Crystal Moon Cosplays. Used to be TikTok on Arendelle, and I also used to be the original Millie, but now we have our beloved mystery here. And let's get the questions.
Oh, this one for Charlie.
Yeah.
What's a musical you travel to the living world to see?
What's a musical I'd travel to for in the living world?
Yep.
I mean, I heard about this one musical called what's it called? Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd really like to see that. Another one would be probably, I'd have to say maybe Waitress. That's another one I heard about. But those are my main two I'd like to see.
Nice.
They sound amazing.
They do.
I wish we could go see them.
I know what musical Millie and Moxie would like to see.
Oh.
Really that easy to read?
Well, considering your ringtone is the Phantom of the Opera.
I mean, wrong about an opera. And that's fact.
All right, any other questions? We can also play games like what's a game we could play? Never have I ever.
Among Us.
We could play Among Us if we don't have a lot of people. We could literally play Among Us.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
that would be.
I've never played.
Oh,
You should. It is
Hell
chaotic.
has never
and
played
it's
Among Us.
amazing.
The victim.
I'll show myself out.
All right.
That's what I get for being the one parent.
Right. There is a question for you, Octavia. It says, favorite Star watching memory with your dad?
This one's kind of a touchy kind of one, but I don't mind sharing it. It was a really bad fight between me and between all of us, our family. I was crying really badly, and my dad took us to go watch some stars. It was in the summertime, I believe, but it was a very, very nice memory to have after something so dramatic like that. I really don't like Stella, so it was a very nice memory to have, honestly, and it's one of my favorites.
All right.
That sounds amazing.
That it is.
It sounds like a beautiful time.
It was.
Checking the Discord. Oh,
How's it good? I was wondering what it was. It's good.
all right. There is a question for you, Millie. All right. Stephanie asks, harder weapon to get a hang of guns or bow and arrow?
Well, since we work with guns most of the time, I would have to say bow and arrow is probably the hardest one to go with. Unless you're back in our hometown where it was one of the easiest ways to take care of some of the animals when we needed food.
Yeah, and I had to use a knife to kill a pig instead of a gun. Yes,
Like,
how big is that pig anyway?
Bigger than you.
It was a tough one,
It was.
but you held out your own, Moxie.
Oh, that's gross.
Hey! Oh, this one for really, Stephanie? Really? Really?
I heard from Dad that there was a bunch of land sharks.
Anyways, Charlie, there's a question for you.
Oh, Cosmic's
How's
in
your-
the waiting room. Hold on. How's your business doing as of late? The hotel definitely hadn't been seeing much activity as of lately. Well, we're working on that. Alistair has big plans. So I hope he helps.
And who is this Alistair you speak of?
I've heard of him.
Somebody that I know Mom would not be approving of.
Terrible influence.
I've heard about him.
Why?
He's been to hell for quite a long time, so I've heard, and he's made quite a name for himself.
Sounds like a handful.
To say the very least.
Good
Speaking
luck.
of handful, Cosmic is here.
Rude. You mean STOLAS?
Oh,
My-
yeah.
Dad?
Oh, drums, like,
OCTAVIA. Yes. Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Vienna.
I'm just gonna keep it on you. I don't care about anybody else. I'm just gonna keep it on you.
OCTAVIA. I'm trying to figure out this technology. Mhm.
You get a hold of it.
I had to teach Mom how to get a hold of the technology as well. Dad is a lost cause. I don't know where he is. Probably won't join. He's probably at a meeting.
King of Hell is
Right,
always
Mom?
This technology is so hard.
I could see you, Dad, and I can hear you as well. So you're doing pretty good.
I can kind of see myself here in the corner.
Yeah, you're going to be kind of tiny compared to with everybody else in the call. So you're doing good.
All right. For our two fans in the call right now, we now have Prince Stolas with us. So if you have any questions for Stolas or my mother, please ask your questions.
Now there's two parents in the call.
There are two parents here.
Yep, Uncle Stolas and Mom.
I'm no longer sitting at the kids' table.
I love that you're
Wait,
knitting.
no, there's two other adults.
I'm crocheting.
There's two other adults besides you guys.
Yeah,
Mom's
there's two
They're
other adults
tiny.
in this call.
They're tiny.
tiny,
There's
but
two more.
Considered adults.
Yes.
Are you though?
Think so.
Well,
Stolas,
you do have grey hair.
Stolas, Stephanie says, I hope you're doing well.
Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out to me on this little camera.
Lena says, well, here's hoping this Hazbin Hotel won't be a sinking ship. And speaking of the main family, Lilith, a bit personal, but how was Adam like, the first man? What's Lena talking about, Mom?
Sounds like a failed relationship.
I thought Dad was the only man you liked.
Adam was my first love. And he didn't turn out so well.
Oh,
Did you eat him?
No.
Like,
like Mom eat him?
Eat him? Why would I eat him?
I don't know.
No.
Well, you're a succubus.
I found out his brother is way better.
There we go.
Okay. Mom's trying to scar me, okay.
I'm keeping it PG.
Trying to. Might fail at it, though.
My father often fails keeping it PG, so you're fine.
I'm fine if Blitzy's not here.
Yes, you're more tamed when that little imp isn't around.
Yeah, our boss seemed to have some other plans tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, he said
Otherwise-
something about he had some unfinished business to take care of.
Is
But
that
he
Millie?
never told us what.
Yeah.
Hi, Prince. So
Hi,
happy.
Millie. Now I see you.
How are you doing after the festival?
Fine. Did something go amiss at the festival? The festival seemed to go just fine.
What happened?
Well, long story short, Stryker did try to assassinate you.
Moxie, no.
What?
Moxie,
What?
I don't think boss wanted to let never mind.
Well, Stolas already knows, doesn't he?
Let's never talk.
I'm sorry, which one was Stryker? I'm sorry. The name sounds familiar, but I was only looking at Blitzy. So
He's basically a rattlesnake of an imp who is pretty cocky most of the time and too full of himself. And
that's a lot of description for someone I really don't care about.
You really should. He was a pain. No,
Yes,
Good cat. If he tried to kill you.
yes.
He almost killed Moxie, but I
But he
stopped him.
didn't. He didn't because of Blitzy, right? Mhm.
Hey, Mom, Stephanie says, I know, but what I like about you and Lucy was that you helped each other through the pain.
Exactly.
And then I think we have 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
He was fallen and I was misled.
Okay, Lena said, I mostly asked as a first impression to how Adam was. You know how humans were before the whole Apple business?
First,
There is a question for both Millie and Moxie, so Team M&M.
Yeah.
Stephanie wants to know, would you ever teach an IMP workshop?
That we
And
would.
that they would gladly attend.
What do you think, Millie?
so
Is something
fun.
like that actually a possibility?
I believe so. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You could definitely teach them all their weapon needs.
Oh, yeah.
If Blitzy's there, I'll go.
Boss,
so
keep
let's be
probably
truly
there.
regret.
You would probably not even listen at all.
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Uh,
Just let me know if Blitzy will be there.
Well, I'm just gonna say I highly doubt he'll be there to learn guns in the IMP workshop, but I'll do my best.
He'd be more the ones to throw a paper airplane at you, Mox.
Yeah, or a spitball or anything.
Good aim, though.
Could throw
Really?
Dad,
What?
Dad, no. I can only take so much gross.
Cherry Bomb's here.
Here, hear us?
There she is.
Oh,
I was gonna blow up this phone, but I'm here.
You're good. You're good.
I was having technical difficulties. Sorry.
you are fine.
Stephanie said, I'd probably do something innovative with the airplane and surprise the teachers. LOL.
Ooh, surprise. I like that.
Element of surprise. All right, we now have Cherry Bomb in the call. So if you guys have any more questions. Okay, we have 10 minutes left on this one, but we will also come back. So just reselect the link because I can't pay for a full membership. For some reason, it's like making me pay like almost $200. So when it's only supposed to be like when it's only supposed to be like $14.99.
That's a lot of human money for a strange video.
So we have
machine.
9 minutes and 28 seconds right now. So we can still answer some questions, but if it cuts out, just rejoin.
Stephanie left.
Poor
Don't
Stephanie
worry.
left.
Stephanie gave us a text before Stephanie left. Said, okay, I'll try and see you guys again later. Love you.
Love you so much, Steph.
All right. But Lena, if you want to ask any questions still.
I'll remain until true end of this part of the series.
Lilith, I love that you're knitting.
Thank you. I'm crocheting. I was knitting earlier.
It's
I had one in there, but now I'm crocheting.
very mother of you.
Thank you. It keeps hands busy.
All right. So what should we do with this time remaining?
We could let Cherry Bomb introduce herself.
Yes, Cherry and STOLAS. Both of you can introduce yourselves, both in and out of character.
Who
I
wants
think
to
we're
go
a little
first?
bit past my prime at this time.
So I'll go first.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Hi, I'm Morgan69 official. I'm Cherry Bomb, and I'm pretty crazy in real life also. Any questions? Oh well.
All right. STOLAS, would you like to introduce yourself in and out of character?
I've already been here for like
Oh,
10
okay.
minutes.
Introduce
It's
yourself.
totally fine. Just it's whatever.
I love how Via's just ignoring everyone and playing the Switch.
I'm playing Animal Crossing.
She's a teenager. Just let her be.
So am I.
I get bored easily.
That's true. All right. We have 7 minutes left.
Where is Vox?
Vox can't join tonight. He is helping Valentino move things out of the studio into a new studio.
Where the
So
heck is Angie?
So he's moving everything out of the studio for Valentina.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
And to answer your question, Cherry, I think Angel is helping out with Valentino and Vox as well.
Knowing Angel, he's probably not.
Oh, so he has 2 bitches to do all his work.
Anywho, what shall we do? Lena, do you have any questions?
Anything at all?
Zoom user is joining.
Hmm?
What?
Hello and welcome. We are almost out of time, but we will be coming right back. The link is reusable, so if this ends, just hit the link again, and we will be back for another 40 minutes until 9 o'clock.
Your
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, 9 o'clock my time. So if you have any questions to the person who just entered, please feel free to ask any questions in character, nothing personal or out of character, unless it is a question about cosplay or just a fun question in general to ask out of character. You can type it in the little chat box below.
Hey, Moxie,
Yo.
it's a heart and then it's an M&M.
Aww.
All
That
right,
made my heart
somebody.
melt.
I saw my name down there.
Yes, Lena said, okay, I guess. STOLAS, given you're the Goetia prince of sugar, spice, and everything nice, minerals, herbs, and astronomy. What's your favorite of all 3 categories? Minerals, herbs, and planets, or celestial bodies?
I'm sorry, mineral herbs.
Minerals, herbs, and planets, or celestial bodies. Out of those 3, which is your favorite?
Celestial bodies and planets, for sure. They're the same category, right? Because
Yes, celestial
Yes.
bodies.
yes, that for sure. That's my favorite. My job, as well.
All right.
You all don't even know what's coming.
Oh no.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Is it gonna be a big bang?
I'm not permitted to tell you.
Oh.
Okay, lovebirds, I see you. What should help
It's
in
what
the
we do.
chat?
It's what we do.
Love Eminem, love Eminem.
Yeah, M&M.
Love Eminem.
It
Love
sounds like Carol
Eminem.
with those. Love Eminem, love Eminem.
Hey, at least it's a jingle that everybody knows and loves.
Oh,
Isn't
right?
M&M a human candy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's all chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the humans love it so much.
Because
Fair
it's
enough.
chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate for the most part.
Chocolate is good.
I prefer dark chocolate.
Did
Melts
you
in
say
your
dark
mouth.
chocolate Via?
Hmm?
Did you say dark chocolate Via?
I do prefer dark chocolate. I like the bitterness of it.
Well, at least now I know.
To the person who just joined, our session, this 40-minute session is about to end, but if you reuse the link, you can just rejoin and we will let you in again. It'll just take you back to the waiting room. So once this session ends, we'll restart a whole another 40-minute session, and then we'll go
Early.
till 9 o'clock.
I didn't know what that says.
That just said, I could see a damn good PPG parody out of my thing. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients to sustain a horny birdie, but Blitzo added a forbidden ingredient into his hobbies, chemical XXX. And so Imp was born.
It's true.
And then Zoom user says, how's everyone's day doing? And this is a out of context question. And that be who would win in an arm wrestling contest, STOLAS or MOXXIE? Because my money is on MOXXIE.
Hey, thank you, Zoom user.
So who do you guys think would win in an arm wrestling match?
My mom.
Actually, I don't think we figured that out yet.
My money's on Uncle STOLAS.
I'm sorry, you're just not Blitzy.
Why would I want to be? Why do I want to be our boss? He's a dick.
He probably could beat me in an arm wrestling contest.
Boss.
If you were bribed properly.
Next to him.
Or I just let him win.
Point of view, actually.
But oh, it's check. Okay. I can't fully switch it. I have to temporarily switch it.
Temporarily switch what?
The name.
Oh.
Also, I think my dog is running on the porch because I thought I heard it cry.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. Nadia. Okay. I'll let her know you're home.
What are you making, Lilith?
It was originally a commission for a scarf. But then the buyer fell through, so I've just been working on it like on off for like 3 years now.
3 years.
Well, I have a bunch of other projects, so it's not very long for 3 years. I just work on it when I don't want to work on my other projects.
It's a beautiful color, that's for sure, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
I love that it's 3 years ago. I thought
And it
this was something
doesn't
more
even
recent.
remotely match how it started. Because it like shrunk an inch. It has character.
Admit. I'm back. She does not want in.
But I have a short scarf project that I haven't gotten very far in. a green, and then I have the blue longer scarf that I was working on. There goes my knitting.
Ooh.
It's very pretty. The fan keeps blowing hair into my mouth.
All right, so chat, if you have any questions for any of us, you can
Someone
ask
seemed a
us
little
your
bit
questions.
Mhm.
That Nuggies. Wait, how do you have that, Nuggie? Are
Wait,
you
what?
using Nugs?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where'd you
Yeah.
get that dog?
When did you get a piggy?
Oh, puppy!
I
want-
found him. Oh no, you can't have the ball. We're gonna call Sister Ruckus. Come here.
Where'd you get that
Well,
pig?
I will let you keep him.
Octavia, can I pet your puppy?
Yeah. Oh, hush up. Hush, 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 hush. Stop it. She's very excited about the ball on the shelf, and I can't let her have it because she's gonna call Sister Ruckus. You're gonna be saucy. You're gonna be so
Just-
loud.
Just take care of it, Via.
I will, Dad. Come here.
At least it's not going to stylish at Kohl's.
What? Oh, yes, that weird taxidermy.
You
Mhm.
know, Stollas,
I
when we
like
were
the
little,
red
she tried taking
taxidermy.
me there.
I like the weird taxidermy. Oh,
Yeah.
I know you do, Via, because you tried taking me there the one day.
yeah, it's really cool that they got other things as well. I think that you would like, but I like the weird taxidermy there personally.
Eh. I returned from the abyss of Discord. It's been a split minute. And whose one soul would you torment for fun? Anyone can answer that. It's not directed to anyone specifically.
I'll let you have the ball.
One soul.
Have
I
to
wouldn't.
be quiet.
I wouldn't torment anyone. I don't think there's anyone that I desire to do that with.
Does Lucifer count?
Mom!
Oh, but in like a kinky sense.
I
Okay.
I would torment Blitzy in a kinky sense, so I guess.
I don't want to be a part of this conversation.
Getting awkward. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Not again.
Oh my gosh, the adults are talking. Hush.
The kids can go play
Alright.
at the table.
Yes.
No.
I'm too big for the kids' table, Mom. I need more ice.
Do you two do that? M and M, do you do those things to each other?
Oh, of course, Moxie's good with his hands.
Oh, right.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
yep.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very healthy.
I want to vomit.
Oh, good.
Oh, Stephanie's back. Okay.
No. Don't bark. Don't bark. Don't bark.
Stephanie, hello.
Hello, welcome back to the panel. Any questions anyone would like to ask, please feel free to ask any character or to anyone in general or not in general. Ask away.
I give Stephanie all the hugs.
Got the questions? We got the answers.
Out.
You got the bodies. Imp knows how to bury them. I don't know
How
what's
did
wrong with that.
What is
Oh,
that
geez.
question? What is
Wow.
that question? What does the question say?
Out of everyone in this stream, who would rage the most on single game of Uno? I would probably.
Mox.
I will
Moxie.
probably.
Dear, but
How
each
did you get it on?
rage the most.
I don't
Moxie.
blame you, Millie. I would probably rage at that.
So I'm pretty competitive, so
She killed 9 people in a competition.
But I mean, it doesn't count if they don't find the bodies.
yeah, Sally
Well,
Mae
you
still
implied-
gets to compete.
I think it implies you're losing if you're raging at it.
You know, Millie cheered it on me as well in the game.
And you did wonderfully, Moxie. Except for that land shark.
Yeah. We don't often talk about that.
What living world destination? I don't read these questions. I only get to see part of them because I can't figure out how to see the comments. What does it say, Charlie?
For STOLAS, what's a living world destination you haven't been to that you'd like to see sometime?
I like how you think I haven't seen all of the human world. So I'll tell you my favorite.
Oh boy.
France. It's very me. Just say that. You have a chance, go to Paris, France.
Ah, Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Millie, the next time we head off to the living world, we are definitely gonna have our time at France.
Or we could just borrow the book and go.
That too.
I hope you do get to see it someday.
It's very beautiful. Dad took me there at one point for a little
Paris
vacation.
does have an opera house. Well, it just burned down recently.
Oh, do you mean
Moxie, take deep breaths.
from Phantom of the Opera?
Yes,
Perry?
Moxie, about a few years ago, the Paris Opera House did burn down in the human world.
Why?
It's so
That's it.
handsome.
How could they?
Shake him, you're okay.
They're rebuilding it. Humans do that. Also,
Oh.
Notre Dame burned as well, which is such a sad thing.
Oh no, crumbs. Oh no, no, no.
It's being rebuilt.
It'll be okay.
Crumbs.
Stephanie says to take a deep breath, Moxie.
Everything.
Stephanie also says, I reckon Octavia would be interested on visiting the catacombs of Perry.
Mia,
You
I
have
can
to take
take
me
you if
there.
you want.
You have to take me there. You have to take me there. I would love
I will
to.
take you.
Yes. All right. Let me
Just
get
the
us
two
out
of
of the
us,
house.
though. Just the two of
Huh?
us, though. Just the two of us. Don't tell your mother.
Oh, trust me, I wasn't going to. I was about to say we can get out of the house and just avoid her.
And Paris also has a Disneyland.
What?
They do?
It has a Lululand, yes.
Is that like my dad's amusement park?
Mox, there's some
Yes.
rides I still haven't taken you on.
Humans have their
Oh
own
yeah?
version
Which one?
of Lulu World in the human world. It's called Disney.
Oh.
It was named after a man.
I'm sure ours is superior.
Do they have things?
I know, Lilith, I know.
Yeah, do they have things?
Are the prices not as criminal as they are in Lulu?
They are so criminal. They are
Yeah, they're
so
just-
criminal.
Yeah.
But they do have lots of things.
Yes!
Ah, finally, another thing I can handle. Oh, look at this. Instead of an apple, it's a mouse that's a star mascot. Mickey and Minnie. The destination's
on earth?
M&M.
They have their
Why-
own team M&M?
They do?
Why
Some
on
say Lulu
earth?
World is much more fair.
Why on earth would they pick a mouse? That's like what I eat.
Can't forget about that, and can't blame Madam Princess Charlotte. It's Charlie. But they have loads of things, like, I mean, a truckload of things. Millie, we want that thing, right?
We want the things. We want the things.
We want the
Well-
things.
Why on earth would they pick a mouse? It's such an inferior.
I don't know what that thing is, but I want that thing.
I want to look this up. What's a Mickey Mouse?
Finally, some thing I can handle.
Hey, Google.
I eat those. Why?
Show me Mickey Mouse.
Why would they pick
Minnie
such
Mouse.
an inferior creature?
Don't forget, mouses are feared by what they call elephants.
Not true. Not true, Mom. Not true. So the reason why.
Wait. Like me?
What?
What?
Disney has princesses like me?
They do
Yeah.
have princesses.
But they're humans, so they're inferior.
Obvious.
Yes, Stephanie, you could help Moxie win a thing.
Well,
I tried desperately to keep her
hopefully
away from
the owner of the things won't rip me off again like last time.
It's okay, Moxie.
Elephants are only startled by mice because they're very afraid of sudden moving things. So it wouldn't matter what creature. Anything that startles them.
This is what they are. So apparently, oh. Okay, I guess I can't show it because you know what? Let me take my back.
Cherry, have you ever been to Lululand?
Lululand, I go there almost every day.
Actually?
Kind of gotta think for RoboFizz. If you know what I mean.
All right, guys. This is what they're
boy.
talking about. Mickey and Minnie.
How ugly.
Terrible.
Oh,
Doesn't look like a
Via,
So mascot's a little better.
Via,
Yeah.
Via, we're not going there. I just, this,
No.
it's mice. Like, hello, we eat that. Like, I just, in
I
good
don't-
conscience.
I don't know why humans find them so appealing. I really
If we're
don't.
being fair
Moxie
here,
want to go because of the mascots.
And Mickey, like,
We have
so much more classy names.
Yeah,
Give
look,
the mouse some dignity. Go to name a mouse something.
name it
if we're
Lulu.
being fair here, the mascot from Lululand was literally an apple.
But that's because that's my family's signature, is the apple.
Yeah, was it really an apple? Or was it a very mysterious fruit?
What's Uncle Stolas talking about?
Tell me the truth, Lilith.
Uh-oh.
It must have been
What
a
they
very
say about
exotic
fruit.
fruit that no longer exists anymore, right?
Obvious.
And humans interpret it to be an apple.
What?
What did it look like?
I'm so
I
confused.
feel like Charlie doesn't need to.
I'll do this.
We'll talk about this later.
I'll plug my ears, Mom.
Yeah, the adults are talking at the moment.
The adults are. I feel like
Well,
we don't.
me
need
and
to go
me and
over
Lilith
this.
don't get together too often,
I
so we're catching up now.
All I have to say is Lucifer's apple is much
what?
sweeter.
It's good to know that the apple's still sweet after all these years, Lilith.
Should have saw that one coming.
Charlie, that's how you were made.
This is disgusting. Charlie is so lucky she doesn't get to hear this on a regular day basis.
Sometimes you have to change things up with the apple to keep it still delicious.
I am going to leave this call.
got something to say, Cherry?
That's why I change it up every full moon.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Bye.
Via, no, don't go. Via.
Well, that went well.
Well, now we know how to get rid of the children.
We should have tea sometime, dear.
Well, now that the children is gone, let's spice up this conversation.
Oh gosh.
Oh, crumbs.
I just want to know if, like, Millie,
Yes.
right? Millie, right? That's your name.
That
What do imps like in bed? So I know for Blitzy.
I thought you already knew that. You've been with the guy so many times.
I know, but like there must be some like. He doesn't talk about that a lot. It's more about what I want. I mean, he is borrowing my grimoire, so it's more about what I want in exchange. But like, are there like things that imps like?
My God, Dad.
well, the boss seems to always end up in our bed and he's purring all the time, so
That's actually Liz who keeps on stalking us, and I have no idea why.
I can't even eat properly.
I mean, do you imps like to
Do I like
hold
Lushy?
tails or something? Do you guys like to hold tails instead of hold hands, or?
Well, the tails are more easier to... Like, wrapping our tails together is a lot easier to sleep in.
it's very comforting too.
That's so cute. I don't have a, well, I have a tail, but not your kind of tail.
This is our tail right here.
Dad, you can wrap your long legs around his tail.
Well, I'm currently reading a book about it, so I'm going to try my best.
You were
I just
reading
wondered
that
if-
at dinner. I had to put on my music, so I didn't have to see that.
Yes, nothing else interesting happened at dinner, so it was fine that you had your headphones on.
Anyways, there's a question for Cherry, and it says, Cherry, do you like slushies?
I love slushies, actually. My favorite, cherry.
Wow,
Of course.
I would have like
How original.
totally not guessed that at all.
And another one is, for everyone, who would have an all-out prank war, but who would that demon be, and would you make a team for this said prank war?
Ah, I love pranks.
Oh,
I definitely think Cherry would win.
I think so too, because
Yeah,
Cherry is like loaded with bombs.
Cherry would definitely win.
Mhm.
I think
Worshipping
Angel
one
would
right
start
now.
it, and Cherry
Be all
would
the
finish
time for
it.
turn force.
I have no interest in such things.
I'm good.
I'll place my bets.
Cherry would win.
Cherry.
What else do you guys think? the
Hashtag
third good?
prank war boom for Cherry.
Yep.
I'm crazy. Hell,
Cherry
I'll
all the
blow
way.
myself up.
Hmm.
Right. Any more questions? You three? Any more questions? Questions, comments, concerns?
And so
Would you like to be
25.
redeemed? Anybody want to be redeemed?
Redeemed.
Redeemed. I mean, nothing.
Is there a
Don't
client
tell
out there
Dad.
that
Don't tell
is there a
Dad.
target we need to assassinate?
I got everything.
Anybody want to go to Hot Topic with me?
This is why I tried hard to
I'll
keep
go
you
to
away
Hot
from
Topic.
the Disney princesses.
I'll go.
Yep,
Lena
okay.
says, I suppose since I don't have any questions, I guess we can play a game.
We could play a game.
Sounds good.
Steph, Jack, either of you have questions, or would you like to play a game?
As the world turns.
There's a hellhound under my legs.
Is-
To me.
Why is Luna there?
Yeah, how?
How did Luna get there? Wasn't she just downstairs a minute ago?
To me.
Via,
Okay, this
Via,
question's
do
to me.
hearts with me.
This question's to me. It says, have you even thought being would actually the worst thing, because it's fun at first, but then it gets boring. This question is about redemption.
Ooh.
Via, do hearts with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
Yay, Via.
I mean, yeah,
We can complete each other's hearts.
but
Is that how we do it?
I am tired of seeing all of my people being subjected to such violence. It's just, I'd rather see everybody happy and smiling in heaven.
Why would you want to leave here?
Do you
I'm
really
not saying
think that's
I leave
possible?
here, Mom. I'm saying I want to help people who are sinners redeem themselves.
Sounds
I
like fun.
promise we have far more fun here than in heaven.
Okay,
I keep
but
my
Mom, I
bomb?
got Dad's angel side more.
The heart, Via.
Although Dad says
Well,
I'm not even
maybe-
his child because I'm so nice. So
Well, Millie makes the murdering fun for me.
Oh.
Love you, Mox.
Love you too, Millie.
You're everything I need.
You're everything I
Charlie.
need.
Can I ask you a question?
See, the imps
Or
are
to
back
get
here.
redeemed?
what
Can I
was
keep
that?
my bombs?
Oh, yes, this
I
one.
don't think my grandpa would approve of bombs in heaven
Why not?
Unless if
because
bombs
it's
are
heaven.
unless
you
if you
calling
use
God
bombs
your
that
friend?
explodes rainbows.
Well, God is my dad's father, so he'd be my grandpa.
Charlie,
Yes, technically.
In that case, I'm gonna pass.
Wasn't disowned from the family.
I mean,
do you
yes.
really
Although-
think it's possible?
Although
Do you really-
Dad disowns grandpa, apparently.
Charlie, I heard around from the grapevine that you are dating someone who is a sinner, right? Who, was a human and came to hell.
Yes.
If she were to get redeemed, wouldn't that mean you couldn't be with her up in heaven?
I mean, she doesn't deserve to be down here. I mean, I love her, but she doesn't deserve to be down here because she's done nothing wrong.
Love
But-
makes crazy things.
Yep.
But do you think that she would want to leave you? Because I don't think so.
I don't think she wants to leave, but I'd rather see her in the place that she should be and not in hell with all the sinners because she's never done anything wrong.
But
And I
what
want-
if she,
In your recollection.
yeah, what if she's willing to do that to be with you?
It's okay. I love you, Dad.
You should abide by her wishes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get that you love her so much, but at the same time, this is her decision to be down here with you.
It's her afterlife.
I mean, I don't want Faggy to leave. I'd be sad if she did.
You can't force her into redemption.
No. But more than likely, she'd be willing to give up the possibility of redemptions to be with you because she loves you so much.
And how do you know that heaven's better? You've
That is
been there?
true.
Yeah, how do you know heaven is better?
Have you been there?
Have you met the cherubs? I don't know.
No, I haven't been there
Yeah.
because I'm not
Cherub.
allowed to leave hell.
Did you say have you met the church?
Oh no, we are not going to
Cherub.
church.
Here, let me
I'm
tell
being
you.
serious to like laughing.
Let me tell you about the cherub, right? For starters,
It's at the
They
church, and I'm
are-
like,
they were trying to force
Church.
an old man
A
to like
gross
go to heaven, and we were doing the old man a favor to continue the process to die.
Die. Me
Ooh.
too. Me too.
I mean, isn't that you'd get judged, right? So, right?
Well, someone wanted that old man dead, and he already paid in advance. And apparently, our boss spent it all on a marijuana horse, so he had to go.
Blitzy deserves it.
Moxie, he was pretty happy with the horse.
What is a marijuana horse?
It's just
I want to ask Blitz
well,
about
it's
that.
marijuana, and you know what that plant is, Dia.
Yes.
Like a little horse toy that has the marijuana symbol on it. Blitzy loves horses.
Look, Jacket says
Is there something like that as stylish a coat? I might need to look that up.
Do they have horse things at the stylish occult that I can get for Blitzy?
Actually, they do. They have a little small section with demonic looking horses and stuff like that from representative different demonic creatures and things like that. I think maybe you'd like one.
Then we'll have to go so I can get one for him.
All right, we have 9 minutes and 40 seconds left.
all right.
Hello.
So any more questions? Chad, Lena, Stephanie?
Come here. Come here, you little snuggy buggy. Come here.
Aw.
Show yourself to
we
the
got one.
camera.
Uh,
Come on.
What kind of games?
yeah.
We could play past the cherry bomb.
Oh, good, good, good.
If we play
no.
any games, we can't do it in this call. We probably had to do it over on the Discord server
Yeah.
because we're running out of time on here.
Mm-hmm.
In the fan server?
No disrespect, but this is like life and death with that bomb.
Cherry, put the
Live on
game
the
away.
wild side, Moxie. Live on the wild side.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But life and death.
Extra fun hot potato.
I mean, we're already dead. You can't die
Russian
again.
roulette? Russian
You
roulette?
surely can die again, darling.
What if we've never been dead?
There are ways to cease to exist, for sure. Don't you have your, what's it called? Extermination every year? In your realm? In the Pride Ring?
Once on that. I didn't like how it
That's
ended.
true. But
You
I'm
may-
still here.
What the?
You can kill human souls with the archangels, and you can kill hellborn beings like myself with certain ways. As well.
Like a genuine
You can-
crafted blessing tipped rifle.
How do you know that?
Dean, how
I
do you know that?
Yes,
Well,
how
I
do you
s-
know that?
well, long story short, Stryker was the owner of that gun, who was aware that type of
There's
weapon
no way an imp.
demon royalty.
There's no way an imp could own that gun. They would have to
That's
get
what-
it from someone who has access to those guns.
That's why I asked, how in the fuck did he get one of these?
Isn't it fun to stir the pot?
Oh, you
Wow.
know you like that, Mom.
But seriously
But
though, how in the
imps
fuck?
can be. You can cease to exist down here in hell and just not exist anymore.
Dad,
Ability.
is there any way for an imp to get a weapon like that if they're working for someone else to get rid of you?
Yes. You have to be a Goetia, maybe an overlord, or higher to get access to those weapons. Maybe one of the 7 deadly sins. Or
That's
Lucifer. Lucifer also has access.
I don't
Please.
think Lucifer would want you dead though.
I don't either. I think Lilith would tell me.
So this is a question for me. How much do you know about heavenly weapons, and also what other weaponry research? Well, I've researched about the weaponry extensively, and it wasn't easy, I'll give you that, but I know like the P90 and the Magnum revolver with the silencer on it. Normally it is impossible to put a silencer in a revolver, but once you take off the parts of the revolver, it'll be easier to use it with a silencer.
I'm impressed.
Nerd talk.
I'm Moxie.
Plus you need to wear some type of glove that, in case if it explodes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Please stay muted.
Hello?
Hello?
If you're muted, please stay muted. We can't have fans talking during the live panel.
Yeah.
We had an issue before. I'm sorry.
Hi.
But if you have any questions, there is a chat box. We have 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. And then we could probably head over to the Discord server and the fan server to continue in case anybody else would like to join.
And what other weapons do you know? And I bet you read magazines based on weapons, don't you, Moxie? Well, I read a few, like the
Hi.
15 caliber, the MP90, and the M60. A Carmine crafted rifle, and an AK-47.
You had me at explode.
I bet.
Hi, Via.
Hi, Dad. I scrolled it so I can see you.
Me too.
Oh.
I wish Dad cared about me like that.
He's probably really busy.
Priorities.
Well. Lucifer is Lucifer.
Dad and him used to hang out quite a bit when I was younger. Then he got busy and Dad got busy and all that kind of stuff. So he's a particular man. Nice man sometimes, but particular.
The imp knows stuff. That's why I like you, Moxie, because you know what you're packing to a battle. Oh, trust me, I pack a lot of weaponry.
I don't.
He's got it.
I don't need anything but the grimoire.
How much time do we have, Charlie?
We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, and then we can just move over to the fan server in the Discord.
Favorite musicians on Earth, Millie? Millie, what are your favorite Earth musicians?
Are you getting a hold of the Zoom call, Dad?
No, the question was short enough for me to read when it popped up. I didn't have to like try and go find it.
Blitz, I'm recording. I'm recording, Blitz.
Huh?
Careful what you say, I'm recording.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get back to the call. I'm just trying to get back to the call, so I'll be able to edit it out if you say anything before I get back in.
Blitzy sexy. That's recorded. That's recorded.
Yeah, the funny thing is that you say that as soon as Lena just joins the call, and I'm just like, wow. Hey Lena, how you doing, baby? Hello. Where's everything?
Lena, I feel like it's okay to let them unmute here, right?
Well, yeah, I guess. It's just like, we don't want, like, what happened. Are we going? Okay, sorry guys, I need to go. I'm about to get a coffee. I'll if you guys are still on, the call and stuff and doing the questions and stuff, I'll be sure to come back.
All right.
Right, let's see.
Does somebody want to invite, Lilith and whoever else was in the call with us before? I don't know who all.
Millie and Lilith.
Alright. See you guys. Love you all. Love you, kisses and cuddles, everyone. Love you, Lena. Bye bye.
Millie and Lilith retired for the night.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Well.
That makes sense then. Okay.
Yeah. They had to go.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. We can just let fans join then.
Well, here's my voice here for the day, and
Love you. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
No. I think it might be muted or something or broken. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was literally just. Wait. What?
I'm broken.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to talk so loud.
Yeah, I guess the microphone, the audio on your end has to be like very loud because it's probably like not so sensitive towards sound.
That's disappointing.
I mean, you can fix microphone sensitivity if you're able to pimp your voice, even if you're whispering or something like that, but you have to manually do that.
There's a way on Discord, yes, to
Go to settings with the audio settings. There should be the ability to turn up the sensitivity for your voice.
Not really. What? Not really with mine for some reason, but it is picking up now. So that's all that matters. I think it's because I'm too far away from it. Don't know how, but...
I mean, I'm going to get that issue by having a set of headphones in with the microphone piece. So.
Now, do we want to play a game of Among Us, or?
I'm going to say that here, I've never played that.
It is so much fun. I think you would really like it, Lena.
Oh, Octavia, your dad hasn't played it either, I don't think.
I never have, but I...
It's going to be a learning curve, then.
I don't think I played tonight, though, but sometime I would, because I do want to see how well my lying skills are. Right? It's the point of the game, to lie.
Basically, think of Among Us as a game of... think of Among Us as like a magic trick, where you get to lie, swindle, and cheat your way through the entire game.
Oh, how sad.
It's like a game of Las Vegas poker. It's rigged in your favor.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I personally like it.
Uh-oh, he can't do CHERRI.
What?
Oh boy. Oh no.
No,
No!
not Charlie. Speak.
Hello?
There you
Hey.
I just wasn't talking.
Hello?
Oh.
go. You saw your lips moving, assuming you were talking, but no.
Me too. Me too.
Just me playing with my fangs.
Yeah,
Me
they are
too,
fun.
My snake bites, obviously.
Yeah, it's like I had a fun little idea before going through. Unfortunately, like with the way my budget issues are going here, so like joining one of these cosplay sessions, I don't think it's happening anytime soon with the camera. But I was hoping at some point, CHERRI being here, one of them could probably pop in as Sally Mae.
Don't care, they can't find
Yeah.
bodies.
Don't count if they don't find the body.
Don't count, you don't find the body.
That was so spot on.
How much would you hate me?
How much would you be if I said I bet against it? Yeah, you don't think it's Sally Mae. So, reckon I could, even if I don't have the camera on, or... Because again, with big budget issues as far as things are going, I'm not getting a full cost anytime soon. Like, I got marked one specifically to try to do some TikTok videos, but I lack the creative output to be able to do anything with that for some reason or another. I've only, like, put on once, and I was just, like, for a test fit, and afterwards, this has kind of been stuck in my closet the whole time.
Dogs are contagious, honey.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love you.
I love
No, I'm Johnny. Oh.
I'm out of tea again. Oh well. I'm supposed to be drinking lots of fluid because I had my COVID shot.
you. Do that.
Oh, you had your shot today, too?
I had my second one, yeah.
No, I had my first one today.
Look, Solus, I can actually move my arm this time.
Good. I'm glad.
I can move my arms still, but that's because it's just the first day. Here's hoping the second day I can still feel it.
Ugh.
You might be very tired. I was just very tired after my first one.
After my first
So was I. I was about to like pass out the entire day, but then the rest of the day I had food, so and I kind of eat it.
Food. That's what I want. I want to eat food. I want cereal.
I mean, I could always go to Disney World, crack the necks of those mice and get them over.
No, yes, you could. You could go kill the Minnie and the Mickey, and I could eat them.
I'm honestly still to this day surprised Disney
Yeah,
is
let's
as
go
much of
kill
an
the
empire as
Minnie
it
and the
is, because,
Mickey,
like,
and we can eat them. Then we can move over the world.
You can
I'm
have
just-
Mickey, and I'll keep Minnie.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how big these mice are? They're huge.
they stand about 3 to 4 feet tall.
Okay, I am 11 feet tall, so this is not
Oh.
intimidating for me.
Wow.
It might be a bit intimidating for Octavia, however.
Via's about 8 feet tall.
A giant lady.
She's growing up so fast.
Maybe Via will be like Lady Dimitrescu. Whose dogs are those?
Those-
Hellhounds.
Those are my hellhounds.
Oh my goodness.
Certainly
Bark,
don't
bark,
have
bark,
a
bork,
seat.
bork.
Via, we have several hellhounds. You know that.
I was talking about my physique. I wasn't talking about
No, like, I've never got, like, an answer to that, though. It's like, specifically for CHERRI here is like, would it be fine if I try to beat Sally Mae? Or, even despite not having the equipment?
That would be, I think, a question for Blitz, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a question for
Yes.
Blitz. Because he's the one that usually finalizes who's part of the cast, and we also put our inputs in. And so yeah, I think Lena, I'd suggest running it by because I know we're probably going to be looking for a Sally Mae.
Say by unanimous input at this moment, and Blitz's match will be final, kind of like an opinion for the rest of your around here.
Well, I think as right now we're just looking for a striker. We're not sure. Cherubs.
Well, we got one cherub that we might be getting.
Yes, yes, and we're debating on a striker ring. I now I think about it.
I would love to have a Serpentis.
Yeah, that's
I'm
weird.
trying to get a Serpentious because I know someone who wants to be Serpentious.
That's weird that we haven't had a tryout for Serpentious, now that I'm thinking about it. Odd. And we need a tryout for my wife. As
You
much
know
as
what
I
they say.
don't want there to be my wife, she's now going to be a predominant character.
No. You know what they say about Serpentis, though, right? The only reason why I want one. He has two.
Huh?
What?
Oh my
He
god.
has. Oh.
Oh my.
He has two what?
Dad?
Yes, he has two cocks.
Okay.
Just how does he have two cocks?
Yes.
What?
Snakes have two. One for mating, one for urinating. But can both be used for mating.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know you like that, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind if Blitzy had to, but
Exactly.
I'm like, it's so it's just stubborn.
It's just about Blitzy.
What is it with you and
I can't hear you, Via.
what is it with you and Blitz? Why do you like him so much?
What's not to like about him?
He's quite bright. Anything like you.
He's exciting, Via.
I support you. I'm just curious about the relationship with him sometimes. But at the same time, I feel like I should know some details about it.
Are you curious, Via?
It's because he's very much not like us at all.
I know, that's what makes me so excited.
Moxie's deafened. What?
He's happy and he doesn't very through hearts. I support you both.
What? Yeah, I can't hear you. What?
Long B. Then I support you both. Hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear me?
Probably in the British accent, like I sound like some aggressive British person. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am being aggressively British because my phone refuses to pick me up.
No.
Apparently, you can pick up being aggressively British.
That's all you have to do.
That's the only.
That's the only thing you have to do, Octavia. Just be aggressively British.
The Discord just refuses you to be yourself and wants you to take out your STOLAS.
Pretty much. Just take out Octavia and be like, be normal. Like, no, I don't want to be normal. I want to be normal.
I'm
What's
very.
normal, anyways?
I'm more of like an airy British.
As because you can get away with it through not my Polaroid.
The spy. Hell yes. I love it.
More of an airy British.
Hello, everyone.
Via's more of a British.
Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Damn time.
Alright. So, we're just chilling out right now, waiting for people. I had 2 people ask if they could join, and then they never did. I'm just like, okay.
I don't know why people have to ask to join. It's free. Anybody can join.
I literally said, "Hey guys, we're in the streaming VC. Come ask us in character questions. Can we join?" Yes.
You could.
Can me and Chak join? Yes. Hello.
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 Moxie's deafened. I don't know why.
Come back. Come back.
He's on the call.
Come back.
So we are doing a live Q&A if you want to ask us in-character questions or out-of-character questions about cosplay.
Sorry, guys. I'm back.
Here's Moxie.
There's the
Hey. Welcome back.
So what goes on here?
Nothing much.
We were shit-talking you.
Really?
Oh. Did you bring Litzy?
No, unfortunately not, because he's busy being a fool.
What kind of fool?
The everything is now on fire kind.
Sounds normal.
Guess it must be full moon then for...
The full moon, in fact, everyone, is in 3 days.
Yes.
So
Oh my
excited.
god, no. I'm getting out of the house. I'm staying at a friend's house. I hope you don't mind, Dad, but I'm not going to be here to hear.
You can stay at a hotel, Via.
Certainly.
Oh, good.
You can certainly stay at a friend's house, Via.
Via, you can come stay with me and Vaggie.
I would love that, honestly.
Oh, shit.
What?
We have plenty of rooms.
You're not going to stay at that weird hotel, are you?
I'm here. You.
What about the hotel?
What's wrong with my hotel? I'm not trying to redeem Via.
Yeah, as long as you don't distract. You can't redeem her anyways. She's born here.
I know.
Yeah,
She's
just,
a husband like me.
just haven't seen it in a while.
Plus, Via's my childhood friend. I wouldn't want to get rid of Via.
I don't want to be a redeemed.
Having trouble with the adventures there, Moxie. Huh?
I can't even see Moxie.
These cameras on.
I can.
I can't.
Yeah?
It's still loading on my end.
Hi.
And just saying, like, to Moxie fixing his teeth, are you having trouble there, or? Yeah, my teeth's not staying on.
I knew you were an old man.
She knew you were an old man.
The gray hair.
Shame on anybody for calling Moxie an old man. Shame on them.
Moxie's not an old man.
Moxie is not an old man.
He's
The gray hair.
he's just a simp for his wife.
Aww. is
not
not
inaccurate.
First
His wife
wife.
just went to bed.
You're not wrong.
I don't know what that feels like.
You're not wrong.
Moxie and Millie are literal couple goals. Not gonna lie.
No, they're complete opposites, and yet they somehow manage to still love each other.
What it's called is chaotic harmony. The both of them just kind of mix together.
No, they are the sun and moon pairing. Complete opposites, but you need both of them to create an entire day and night.
Kind of like Blitz and Souls.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Lizzie and me are the sun and moon as well.
Aww.
They complete a whole day and evening. They need each other.
I got everything I need right here.
Baggy's my moon.
Oh.
That's sweet. Aww. Yes, Charlie's definitely the sun.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Because inside of every demon is a rainbow.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, man.
Meanwhile, Moxie trying out his weapon skills and missing.
Who
Try me.
Little imp. Like, what are you doing?
This again.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
That's just my boyfriend saying hello.
I said
Yes, hello
boyfriend.
guys. It's hello. It's a pleasure. Also tell them about my cosplay with yours.
My boyfriend is actually planning to be Angel Dust with my Alistair. Yes.
Yes, she talked me into it.
I talked him into it.
Who's planning to become the radio demon?
Me.
My lady.
Okay. Also, why so quiet, Cherry?
I'm processing.
Cherry wants to blow up everything. That's what she's practicing.
Exactly. That's gonna be the first and the last time we see that shot. Or whatever it was.
Poor soul is just waiting for Blitz to join again.
No, I think I'm going to go eat.
Oh,
So-
please eat. Please eat.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
You should too.
That is very important.
Oh, we did ever.
Yeah, let's go eat the Minnie and Mickey.
Yeah,
Let's not eat Mickey.
Oh, I have my grimoire, so let's go eat the Mickey and the Minnie.
so much fun.
10 little Octavia.
And Blitz, so. And Blitz.
Yes. Or he can. Well, Blitzy can eat me. That's.
And there's
Okay then.
Alright. Good night, you all.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, Via.
Bye, Stolas.
Bye.
Alright, there's 3 of us cast members left. Moxie's deafened, so it's just you and me, Cherry Bomb. You and me, Cherry.
Kelsey,
I got a question
live
for
stream.
What?
I got a question for both you and Chip.
Alright, just a warning. Please don't talk over everybody.
Yeah.
In case more people join, I want to make it clear. Don't talk over everybody. One person at a time, please. Alright,
Noted.
questions.
That question being, out of the two, would you either go ziplining or hang gliding?
Well, I'm scared of heights. So, neither. But I know Cherry's chaotic. Cherry,
I tried them both. I'm not scared. But if I had to
both.
choose,
Maybe at the same time?
that would be interesting. I wouldn't mind. I tried
hang
both.
gliding, zip gliding. I wonder what that name would be.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone else? I could play Among Us if anybody wanted to play Among Us.
I'm down.
Same.
Okay, out of character question.
Yeah.
How did Olivians get into cosplay? As a cosplayer myself, I like to ask that question to a lot of cosplayers in the community.
Well, Cherry, do you want to go first or should I?
Okay.
Moxie's stepping, so he probably won't answer.
I mean, we could always assume what his answer is, but we never know.
Cherry?
True.
Basically, I used to make costumes for my children. They're older now, 14 all the way to 23. I have 4. They're too old for costumes. So during the pandemic, I was out from work 54 days because, last year they really didn't, they were afraid. And they suggested I join TikTok. I pulled out some old costumes, put them on, and I started slowly turning myself into Hazbin Hotel characters.
Nice.
I can basically sketch everything, so I basically went from sketching to turning myself into art. That's
nice.
And Charlie, how did you go about the origins of your cosplay?
For me, I do a lot of things. One of them is I run my own business, and then I also work at our local movie theater. And when Frozen 2 came around, we had these 2 girls that came in and did the Anna and Elsa meet and greets. And that was like for one night. And my boss was like, well, I'd really like someone to come do meet and greets still. So I said I'd do it because I could throw together a quick Anna cosplay. So I went on Amazon, I got a skirt, I got a corset. In one night, I hand painted the corset and, revamped whatever I needed to do. And then I already had it made. So the next day I went into work at the theater, I think it was my day off, and I went as Anna. That's kind of how mine started. I'd always wanted to do cosplay, but that was the first official time I could actually do it. And then when Hazbin Hotel came around, I started noticing after I got my Elsa wing, I'm like, I could do that. And then I realized my shirt I had for Anna when I first started doing Anna was a perfect white button down for Charlie, so I ended up doing just a plain white shirt and black pants. And then later on went to Spirit Halloween and grabbed a bow tie and suspenders and new fangs because my old fangs never worked. And then that's kind of how I got into cosplay. Just a whole bunch of random opportunities.
See, I don't do cosplays myself. I want to, it's just the fact I don't have the means to. I mean, I do now with the MOXXIE costume, but creative output towards characters is difficult. More or less, in my experience with cosplaying, personal experience, it's more the same thing what I do with voice acting is more that sub-psychological thing to me where I kind of method act as the character itself. So because of the fact that I didn't think through MOXXIE being a very timid type of character, I didn't think through, putting that costume on what exactly I would do, having been kind of in this kind of anxiety, panic thinking, what are people going to think and stuff like that. Not to say that happens to most other characters, is that one specifically has a bit of a kind of an emotional tie between my thought process. So as a whole, I wanted to do it, but it depends on the character. Now, in terms of doing something something is on back to get Sally Mae doing something like that, I feel it'd be more comfortable in that regard. Just not really as much as Moxie, because in terms for how it would go, in character as a person, be more timid or forced into it, like how he was forced into not using Instagram by Millie. So if I had the means, and this is the thing I always think of, if I had the means to make more costumes of my own to go through, I would. But the only issue is the fact that I don't really have the outfits to remix, nor do I have the money to get new outfits to work with. Because I have a job and because of the COVID thing complicating that even further, I'm just kind of stuck here. One of life's greatest values and issues on the planet. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree.
But you can always use recyclable items and old clothes.
That's what I said. Like, most of the items and clothes I have, not a lot of them work in these specific regards. That's why I kind of had to buy the Monty cosplay, because it didn't have anything that worked. And because of the fact that I dropped almost $300 on it, it's not going to happen again.
I'm just going to mute it because it sounds like gunfire.
Yeah. It's more, I dropped a lot on the Monty costume, and considering the fact that I've not used it at all, I kind of feel a bit, I don't want to say guilty, but more or less like disappointed in myself that I've not used it in any regard. It's just kind of sitting there in my closet at moments.
And me being a cosplayer, I have a confession to make. I don't make any of my cosplays. I don't make any of them. I strictly go off of Amazon, eBay for like the fully made cosplays. I get my wigs commissioned by people, and I just do it like that because I don't have the time nor the patience to want to sit there and make my own stuff, because like I see these people with all these like huge, big, extravagant cosplays, and I'm just like stunned at like how like intricate they are in that they've made them all themselves. At some point, I would like to start making my own stuff. It's just finding the time to do it is the thing, and like learning the skills necessary to do it, kind of thing.
I'm just too lazy to get myself motivated to make my own stuff. I just kind of buy things as they are. For example, the Moxie costume, because I've been trying to look all over for substitutes in real life, kind of work on it, but nothing actually looked good, so I just went, whatever, got the bullshit.
Alright, so it stops. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hello there. Good evening.
General Kenobi.
We are currently doing a live Q&A. This is being recorded, so please be mindful and everybody take a turn. Whoever's talking, please. Everybody else, just like listen. Just politely.
I'd just like to ask Sherry, like the cosplaying, or Morgan, this question. The outfit, like the belly part, what is that? Just like a white t-shirt? Or is that like, or is that makeup?
It's a white t-shirt. Makeup is from here up.
Okay.
The correct term is midriff.
There we go.
Any other questions? concerns?
At one point, I was tattooing on the barbed wire and cherry bombs all over my arm. It used to take me an hour and 45 minutes to finish. It's too hot for that. So I stopped. But if you look through all TikToks, you'll find them.
Anyone else have questions, comments?
I have a question.
Who has a question? Dylan?
I do.
Okay.
How long does the cosplay take to get off and on?
Is that for both of us or?
Yeah.
Okay, Cherry, you take a lot more time than I do.
I got it down to an hour because I put on several layers of the white and powder. But it takes about an hour.
Like both putting it on and off together or separately?
It takes her an hour to get it on.
Oh, everything, because the makeup, if I don't put on enough, it goes through. It's gonna This is not my skin color.
Mm.
To show you an example.
Yeah.
It would bleed through it like two completely different colors. So I have to put on several layers to make it believable. But the one that takes the longest is Luna. With Luna, I'm literally drawing Luna on my face. I made the nose prosthetic myself. I paste it, and the contacts, which are a pain to get into. But it takes me an hour to get into Cherry. That's it.
Surprising for me, it takes me an hour, and the only thing I really do is my face, and that's just, honestly, it's just one thing of concealer, just like a little concealer stick that I just put all over my face to make myself paler than I already am. And then black lipstick.
I bet the job of making yourself paler isn't that hard.
Like, okay. But like, I'm pale. Like, this is my skin.
Almost ghost white, yeah.
This is my skin color, like right here. This is the only part I've ever like changed, and it doesn't even look like I changed it.
Yeah. I mean, like, in contrast, what it looks like, the skin on itself is a little like darker tan than your face, if anything.
My shoulders.
So it almost blends in.
My shoulders are, but you never see my shoulders.
Yeah.
So really, it takes me an hour to only just do eyeshadow and lipstick. And a little bit of concealer. I don't know how it takes me an hour, but it takes me an hour. And it takes me an hour just to get off the lipstick because it, like, adheres to my skin. Because it's a very, matte lipstick that likes to, attach itself to my skin. So I literally have to, like, scrub and scrub and scrub until, like, a layer of skin comes off. So it takes me almost like a half hour just to get my nose back to normal. I'd ask MOXXIE, but he's deafened.
You know, like, that's the whole reason for foundation before concealer, right? Foundation is there as kind of like the base, and then concealer goes on to set it all in place. But at the same time, with foundation on, with other makeup being on it, it'd be easier to kind of wipe it all off, because underneath is already a layer of wet skin.
See, my foundation is My foundation is a little bit darker than my concealer, so I only use concealer because it makes me whiter for Charlie. Because she is that cartoonish white color.
Yeah.
Like almost like she's basically porcelain. And I'm halfway there. It's just when I use concealer, it's like fully porcelain.
I mean, I'm sure there's a foundation out there somewhere, like a base before the concealer that's like almost eggshell the ghost whites.
Oh, Kat Von D, the white, that I use, the concealer is everywhere first. It's pretty good. They don't call it Kat Von D anymore. It's just KVD now. Right? Yeah. But that's the one I use. Sorry?
I mean, I usually go for my makeup knowledge off of two sources, off of I'm trying to remember his name. Pink Stylist for his Halloween makeup, and me personally, James Charles once in a while. That is mainly how I get my makeup knowledge as a whole. I just never utilize it because, again, supplies are limited.
Okay, I'm back. I was just rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Sorry. I'm so sorry. What you guys don't know is, I made these teeth, but my jaw's beginning to shake because they've been in too long.
That's okay. You can take them out, Cherry.
Yeah. Oh, but then the mask won't stay up.
That's won't stay up.
So you need the jaw to be extended in order to keep the mask up. That's that's been a problem.
Design.
It's genius design, but it is painful afterwards.
Yes. So, Charlie, I'm gonna have to.
You're fine, Cherry. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I still got Moxxie,
Thank
although
you.
he's quiet, but I'll answer questions.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you for
Bye. Bye.
Don't blow anything up.
Bye, Cherry.
Moxxie, why are you deafened?
Yeah, Moxxie isn't even here. Like, he's still gone for a while.
I'm gonna head out as well.
Alright.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay. See you around.
It's up now.
It's just the four of us now.
I apologize in advance if y'all hear my pet bird. He's pretty loud.
And I've heard that squeak.
My pet bird. His name's Lavender.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a pet bird because I'd rather get one. I'd probably get a crow and I name it Cortez. Raven. Yeah, Raven, name it Cortez. And nice little night creature.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we want to do, guys? You want to play Among Us? Do you want to keep asking questions?
I'll play Among Us, but I have to check if it'll let me download it and I have to see if it'll let me play because my phone's been a pain lately. I don't even have to see. So,
They're sitting here trying to figure out good, cheap alternatives to make the Saudi made costume as far as going, and it's difficult. But, all the actual good pieces to make it different outfits and things cost double to triple digits at most.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the fact that with COVID and stuff making thrift stores harder to buy from, those are my only options. To give you an idea, a pair of boots that work 100% well with the costume cost $676. That's more than I earn a year just sitting around getting back taxes. Again, that's not only source of income considering the fact that again don't have a job. I'm working to that, but you know.
Bless you.
Thank you. And here's hoping things by July start to get better because things might be changing. Might not like by then. Might get a house. Might try to find something.
All right.
Ooh, good question. You said you were into voice acting, right?
Me or Lena? Because Lena and I both do voice acting together.
Yeah.
How do you I wonder how to get into it, to learn to voice act kind of thing.
It's a difficult process to say the least. It really depends on what category of voice acting you're into. Like typically with voice acting, you can either do stuff like sound effect design, the stuff that Frank Welker and Peter Cullen did in their times doing the Transformers among their regular voices, which goes into character voice acting as well as cover singing or stuff like that for more improv vocalists for like a biop film or something like that. More the voice acting is a form of improvisation as well as impressions. The idea where you kind of find a voice for your character if you want to do them for fan voice acting, or make up your own for a design of a character that doesn't have one. Kind of look through your vocal brain for something and work with it. For example, Mark Hamill, in terms of doing his voices, done an animated version of I Dream Genie, and doing his entire voice the main character. It is a difficult process that he had to do. He had to kind of work with every vocal range he knew, like a portly type of guy from with a bit of a lisp, from New York. All that combined into one. And sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. In his regard, the entire voice that he's done was deconstructed. It didn't work at all. So when it comes to voices, it depends what you're going for, whether you want to go mimicking an existing voice or doing something of your own. Now, how I've gotten into it specifically is I just kind of did voices, and I figured, this would be fun to kind of show around, show off my vocal range, and that's why I joined the Vocal Monster Dubs server there, and that's how I kind of met CHERRI here, as well as everybody else, including Blitzo. It's a long road ahead, but to give a basic general idea of how to go into voice acting, it depends where you want to go with it, whether you want to do your own character or you want to voice other characters on your own, but especially do characters that you're comfortable with.
It also helps if you've been doing a lot of voice impressions for a while. I used to do Lois Griffin a lot when I was younger from Family Guy. And then I realized I could do other voices. So it's a process. And then they also say some people who are sopranos have an easier time doing voice impressions for voiceovers and voice acting abilities, But like Lena said, it is a long process, and getting into it can be hard sometimes.
Sometimes it'll take somebody does voices, not even for the fact of doing voice acting, just kind of do it, and they didn't even know they could. I didn't even know I could go into voice acting and stuff that's as easy as I could until I just kind of done it. And a friend of mine on PlayStation, he does himself very spot on voices and sound effects and stuff like that with his vocal range. It's just he doesn't want all this attention from doing stuff like that. like to give him a brief version of what the story he told. He went to an acting school, like seminar. What was it? Like had like a thing at a convention for voice actors, and in doing so, it was a thing that was brought in by his mom to do because she heard him do all these voices and things and figured, oh, that's probably something you can profit off of. It didn't go. No, it didn't go as planned. So he was there. And he was like being like shown the voice act for a couple of celebrities. That most importantly, the coach for that time was Vic Mignogna, and at the time, he was the voice of Broly from Dragon Ball Z. So, in doing voices, he went into he wowed the audience in his example. Like he was involuntarily brought in to like be an example piece, and he wowed everybody, even Vic Mignogna is saying like he's been doing voice acting professionally, and he just has a natural vocal range. But the short story is, as far as going, he didn't pursue going into voice acting because he didn't want the attention. He has the skills, he just doesn't want to use them for profit. So, as a whole, it really depends like what you want to do with that voice acting skill, as well as figuring out what exactly you're trying to go for with it. Whether you want to do it for fun, trying to profit, or all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping one day to like try to like bring a little voice acting kind of into like my cosplays to like try to make my cosplays seem more realistic in a sense.
Hey, Moxie's back.
Yep, sorry, I'm back.
Moxie's alive.
Moxie's alive.
Of course I'm alive.
Welcome back to Hell, Moxie.
He's alive!
He's alive!
Good to be back.
Yay!
It is good to be back.
Oh no. Isaac, my friend Isaac.
Oh no. No, but like, oh god. Should we? I feel like I want to like show the voices that we can do, since. What do you think, Lena? Should we try doing our voices? Since we haven't done anything.
I'd say you should give yours first because I fairly forgotten how many I could actually do because I had a list.
And then your Moxie. You're still trying to figure.
I think I got my Moxie pretty well. Okay, I'm comfortable where he is.
You're comfortable with where you got your Moxie right now?
He's a kind of sorta.
Not a strong breathing dickhead. What really has the strength enough for both of us? You two are getting on your knees by being heard from a psychopath you hired? Shame on you!
Wow, that was pretty good.
There
was
multiple
great.
characters I can do. I've already done Charlie like for most
Thanks,
of the night.
I've been practicing a lot lately.
Like doing Moxie is one of those things where it's difficult unless you've heard like Richard Corbett's do his voice acting in many other media like Invader's End. So unless you know how to do like most of his high pitched screaming like
Oh, it was difficult at first, but I was able to get used to it.
Yes, Richard's absolutely amazing.
He's a very unique voice in terms of like voice acting because as far as going, it's like doing that voice specifically is like the key to doing Moxie because again he doesn't change his voice whenever he voice acts. It's just his voice.
It really is. I think he like changes it a bit just so it sounds a little different, but you can tell it's him. No, but like I've been.
But it's one of the things where some voice actors do their voice acting professionally off of either really hard work or a budget of just using their unique voice, because sometimes there's voice actors out there who just pick by what kind of uncanny voice they can do. But I think like one of the more popular voices out there have to be like of the late 90s, early 2000s have to be I can't remember his name for the life of me, but it's the guy that did The Brain and Father from Kids Next Door. He's like a very popular one because in the all work that he's been doing.
Always so much.
No, okay. So Leah, do you want to do our voice impressions for our dear?
Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
Well, I've been doing Charlie all night, so I think I need to stop doing Charlie. Because I've just been doing Charlie like 24/7 today. Like even out in public, I've been this way since like 8:30 this morning. Thanks and all.
Yes.
I went to get my COVID shot just like this.
Really?
I got my back. I got my COVID shot 3 days ago, and my arm still hurts.
I just got mine today, and the only sore part is the injection site. That's about it.
That's my.
Were people even phased when you did that? When you went and got your COVID shot like that? Were
What's
they even
funny?
phased?
Okay. Here's the thing: you had to have your mask on because I was going into CVS, so you have to have your mask on. So nobody sees like here.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody sees this. They just see this and this. And then when I did my shot, she's like, "Is that your real hair?" She's like, "There's a lot of hair." Oh god.
Why?
And then I went to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's for lunch. And there was a lady in this little white car like across from me because it's like a 2-lane McDonald's.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and I look at her and she goes, "No." and my window was up, but I look at her and just like, "I am the daughter of Lucifer. I can end you."
Yeah.
But I'm too nice, so the window was up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But oh god.
I mean, that did ask though. That didn't really answer the question. But I guess we asked them, like, do you want to go first, Charlie, or should I go first?
If
The
you
voice
think
acting,
about-
the John's voices.
I can go first if you need time to think about who all you voice.
Yeah, it'll give me time to figure out something.
Because you and I voice Moxie and Millie together. But
I mean, I don't really know many Moxie lines. That's the issue. I don't practice. I don't practice like written lines.
you gotta go on.
I don't practice like written lines. What I do is practice improv on character. That way, like I know exactly how they would be and act. That's kind of why, as I said before, while Moxie wasn't here when it came to the cosplay questions, why, like, even though I have myself a Moxie cosplay costume, why I don't wear it and make TikToks is because I kind of have this subconscious method acting towards when looking at like putting it on. If I do something, I have this bout of anxiety to think like, what do I do? How are people going to react to it and stuff like that? Kind of like thinking in his headspace before I even do anything. So it is kind of not done it out of kind of the uncertainty.
Alright, so
There's no switch in my head to kind of turn off like character's thought process. It just kind of happens.
Alright.
I've been practicing trying to do Alistair. It's not good, but
You know,
My friend
doing the Moxie impression is not that hard to do once you get used to it. I used to practice the Moxie impression extensively, and it is inspiring of how good you can do it. I mean, voice impression is fun.
Alright.
I still need to do my voice acting lines, but I'm too lazy.
Alright, so Lena, I'll go first if you want time to like think about who all you voice act.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Who should I do first? Katie Killjoy, Luna, Millie, or Nifty?
Ooh, Luna.
Luna. All right.
Yes.
All right. Is it a cure for syphilis? Then I don't want it. I also can't yell.
I'm sorry, it was
There's
spiders.
There's people in the house. I can't yell. Who should I do next? Should I do Katie Killjoy next?
Yes.
All right. You're not here because we want you here. You're here because Jeffrey couldn't make it for his cannibal cooking segment. So don't get pretty with me or I will fucking bury you. And we're back. So, Charlotte, it's Charlie. It's Charlie. Like I hear. Okay. Millie is literally like one of the easiest things to do. One of the easiest voices to do. Okay, give me a line. Somebody give me a line, please.
Moxie, give the girl a line.
Oh.
Moxie, stop shaking. You're gonna shoot only Hellhound.
Oh, from episode 1?
Yep.
Alright. Moxie, quit shaking. You're gonna shoot our only Hellhound. What do you plan to do with all the money now that you're old and gross?
Ryan Lipton, it is our humble opinion that you should continue the process to commit die.
That's probably one of the easier voices I can do is probably Lionel Lipton. Why won't you let me die?
Why won't you let me die?
Looks like you need some help off of yourself there, buddy. Moxie, what do we got for this fella? I have some assault weapons, crossbow, honey bow, Tommy gun, old-fashioned shotgun, revolvers in 3 colors, chainsaws, katanas.
He's classier than that.
Is he now? Is he now?
Classier than that.
I love that scene specifically because he put the assault rifle to his mouth. Like, he was that dedicated to not to ending himself with an assault rifle of all things. Like, that's gonna be messy.
Oh my god. I can also do Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Slightly.
Oh.
You want to hear the song that my parents sang to me? Oh, I mean, I sang to my parents? When your life is full of... Okay, I can't do that one. I can't sing that. Literally, like, her gasp is, like, the easiest thing to do. Let's see. I just did Millie. Nifty, is there, like...
Nifty? Yeah.
Nifty. Hi! Oh, wait. Hi, I'm Nifty. It's nice to meet you. It's been a while since I made new friends. Why are you all women? Are there any men here? I'm sorry, that's rude. Oh man, this place is filthy. It really needs a lady's touch, which is weird because you're all ladies, no offense.